All right, so today we're gonna check out this really beautiful home right here in the city of Riverside. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. This is something that you really don't see every single day, and especially with the history that it has, I mean, it makes it legit one of a kind. So if you guys are familiar with Riverside, it's actually gonna be on the west side near, actually not even near, it's down the street from Tyler Mall, which makes it really cool because you have all those, I guess you could say, conveniences just so close to you. So right now, we're driving right off Victoria. If you know where Victoria is, you know this is a really beautiful spot to be at. Now this guy is gonna be a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, and it's also gonna be about 33,000 square feet. It's one of a kind. You're not gonna find anything, and I mean anything, that's even similar to this guy. If you do, we're probably gonna film it. So right now we're actually on Tyler. This is gonna be the street. To my left-hand side, there is a lot of orange groves. I mean, this is stuff you could just go and you legit smell the oranges when you were driving here. So we're gonna be pulling up to the actual house right here. Let's pull into the driveway. And here we are. This is it. Let's go take a look at it. So like I mentioned, right here, right across the street from the house, there's gonna be a lot of orange groves. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of traffic right here. I mean, this is Tyler. This is where everybody's coming from the mall. There's Target. There's gonna be a lot of new shopping that's being developed. You got all these there as well. A lot of grocery stores. I mean, it's right next to everything. Tyler is probably one of the nicest spots. I actually live just up the street, so I can tell you firsthand, this is probably where I'm at all the time. But as we walk in, I mean, look at this house. It has that character. When you're looking for resale, this is the character people talk about. A lot of open space right here. It's really flat, so I mean, if you guys wanted to do something down here, I mean, you have the space for it. Remember, 33,000 square feet, and then the house sits on the higher level, which is nice because a lot of the houses that have space like this, they're on the flat side and then everything else is sloped. We don't want that. Beautiful 2-car garage, as you can tell, so 2 entrances for each car. Again, it's kind of scary in there. I mean, there's nothing really in there. We don't really need to take a look in there, to be honest. Dude, right as you enter, it just has that culture. It has that feel. I mean, it is one of those houses that you walk into and you know it's not just a house. This is not something that feels good on paper. This is something that feels good in your heart. Like, this is a beautiful home. See, right here on the higher level, which is cool, and this is what I'm saying, you don't even need to put a pool down there because you already got a pool up here. It takes up just enough space where it's not overbearing or destroying the whole backyard. This is like perfectly placed. And I got a little confused here. This is the only thing that says confusing. I'd probably change this up, but this is not the entrance. Your entrance is actually over there. So you got a little patio area right here, and it's cool because we're actually starting in the backyard. We never start in the backyard when it comes to a house. So you got a little planting section. Like I said, the pool area is right there. This would be your patio for under the balcony. You're gonna have another side entrance here. So I would probably try to figure out maybe a situation where guests come in through here, kind of clean it up. Again, it needs a little bit of maintenance when it comes to the trees, but it still gives it that beautiful feel. So the entrance is actually all the way around. Funny, but I mean, I still love, like, again, the glass work that's done in the house. The arches, man, it makes the house really have that feel where it's a really homey home. So again, beautiful staircase as you enter, more arches, as you could tell. We're gonna come right here. So this is gonna be the living area. Man, look at the ceilings, man. You got the skylight, a lot of outdoor lighting that just enters, it just floods the room. I don't have any lights on except for one in the dining room, so you can really tell, like, again, this is all natural lighting. Little dining section. Again, you could totally expand the living room, but I know a lot of people love dining with the fam, so I would say this is a perfect setup for this. Again, you have some exit doors right there outside your patio. You have another pair of exit doors. And this is actually a cool feature. I was trying to turn on the lights earlier, and believe it or not, this switch right here is actually for the blinds. And for a house that has this much history, you wouldn't expect some features like this, but it actually has the blinds that come down electronically. And you could see in the blinds, it's really subtle, but it's really cool. You can see the holes that are in the blinds, and they shut as the blinds, boom. That is sick. That is sick. That really impressed me. And it does give you that privacy that you really want, especially for a house like this, right? There's a lot of moving cars outside. I don't hear nothing, which is cool. But the fact that you do get that privacy, it's amazing. Now here's my favorite part. And I honestly was not a big fan of the tile countertops. I'm more of like, again, something that's marble, more modern, but man, the design work through the kitchen, you just will never replace this. This is something that just sticks because it's that style of the home that you want to keep. Again, a little bench right there. Let me get some more space for that. That looks good. This would probably be my coffee bar. You know, I'm a coffee fiend. I gotta have like 5 shots of espresso to live. Got the double oven right there. This would be, again, the sink, which is, I honestly do love features like this where you have the sink that shoots outside. I mean, that's the only gate into your pool. So at least I could watch the kids, make sure they're not trying to jump in there. But still, I mean, it's not like a massive barn sink. I mean, you can put it. I would just say it's gonna destroy what's here. Again, I think this looks perfect. There's gonna be your stovetop. Again, this is beautiful. I love the arches. It just really makes this house, again, it gives that house what it needs. There's your little pantry area, has its own light, a nice little like fireplace. I would kind of call this like the breakfast bar area, I guess you could say. But how they decorated it right now looks really nice. So this is honestly like cherry on top. This is the office area and library. Now again, this is 5 bedrooms with an office, so you can live it as a 6. Now just know what makes this an office and not a bedroom is it needs 2 things. You need a door, you need a closet, which this does not have. And you can always go get an IKEA closet, but honestly, the office, how it is, I mean, when's the last time you've seen a rolling ladder for your books? I mean, thank God I'm tall enough to reach the top, but this is cool. I would just slide on this like I was in Harry Potter, you know, when they're looking for the wands. I mean, this is kind of tight, but again, this is something that's just, it fits so perfectly with the house. I wouldn't even take it out. I'd just keep it in the office, or I'd have like a kid sleeping there and like, all right, it is what it is, sleeping in the office. Here's another bedroom. Really large bedrooms, especially for the price. I mean, it being a 3,000 square foot home, it's really nicely sized. This bathroom kind of takes me back to like LA. I mean, that's old school, but that's the style you're going for here. Now there are some modern upgrades. Like again, this is redone. This countertop, toilets are going to be redone. You're not getting the old school toilets. Sorry about that. Faucets are most likely, looks like they're redone. I mean, light fixtures looks like they're redone. That's not a normal light fixture from back in the day, but I mean, these bedrooms are just really nicely sized. There you go. There's another. Again, this is not from, it keeps the style, which is nice. Here's one of your showers, really beautiful. So this is bathroom number 2 out of the 3. And then you got your water heater right there. So now let's go upstairs. This is just half the house. So as you can see, man, this kitchen's just beautiful. This has like that culture, that feel. Like I said, it looks good on paper, but it feels good. It feels good in your heart. This is a beautiful house. By far one of the most beautiful houses I've walked into other than like some crazy like 6,000, 50 bedroom, 70 bath house. Like that doesn't make any sense. But I mean, those are nice too. But this is a beautiful home. That's it's 5 bedroom, 3 bath. So you're gonna have a balcony that's gonna wrap around maybe like a quarter of the house. It's really nice. We'll skip the master for right now. So here's gonna be another bedroom. Now the top bedrooms actually get their own balconies, which is cool. Both of them. So they're both each gonna get a balcony. I really love that. And then there's your shower. Again, looks like upgraded shower, so it's not gonna be the original. So I'm gonna say like that's something that's beautiful. Now this is kind of a weird setup, and I'm gonna show you why. So this is the 3rd bathroom, but we're gonna close this door off so you can kind of get an idea. So let's go back to the master. Dang, it's got an echo in here, man. So master's gonna have its own fireplace. It's got a lot of space. This is a huge, huge master. And then a lot of natural lighting. Bro, this light isn't even doing anything. But like the windows really have this room looking really nice. Then there's gonna be double sinks. You're gonna have a nice walk-in closet right here. And it's got these beautiful foldable mirror doors, which is awesome. And here's your tub. So this is where it gets weird. So there's your tub, but it's kind of a shared toilet with the other rooms because they're gonna have their own shower, but then you have this little door that's pretty much for the toilet. So, I mean, you're sharing the toilet with the kids, you can go bomb their restroom and hope them luck. But again, more windows, more lighting. I mean, this house has it. This has the natural lighting that it needs. Like everywhere you look, there's windows, which is so cool. Look, this is a one-of-a-kind home that has a lot of culture, has a lot of history. This is something you're never really gonna see in Riverside. Unless you go towards more downtown Riverside where a lot of those houses are more historic. But here being right off of Tyler in the 91, down the street from the mall, I mean, you are next to all the shopping. It's a beautiful house at a beautiful price. If you guys want more information on this guy, DM us, comment down below. All our information is in the description. You also have my phone number down here at the bottom of the screen. Let us know when you guys want to go see this, because this is gonna go within a week or so. This is a house that is unbelievably very popular within the first few days. So, like I mentioned, you know how to reach us, but for now, subscribe, like, share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next house.